Welcome, Chef Chris from Mid-State Technical College. Welcome to Stevens Point Fire Department.
Glad to be here.
I'm Ben Schultz. I'm one of the best cooks we have here, but I'm blessed and honored to be in front of Chef Chris. So what do you got for us today, Chris?
So I prepared 3 heart-healthy dishes. I made paella with chicken, leeks, and tarragon. And then I made a Moroccan lentil stew with butternut squash in it. And then we have some cod, herb-crusted cod baking in the oven right now.
And tell us some about some of the ingredients here. What makes it heart healthy?
So like for the paella.
And what does paella stand for? What is?
It's from the Valencia region in Spain, and it's just a rice dish. And typically it has saffron and mussels and stuff in it. But with this, it's boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and I trim all the fat off of it. And then instead of white rice, we use brown rice. There's no salt added to that at all. The chicken, sliced red bell pepper, sliced leeks, and sliced onions. And then you just cook it. The trick with paella is you're not supposed to stir it a lot, so you just let it simmer in the pan and till all the liquid is absorbed. And then I topped it with some cilantro and lemon wedge, give it a little extra flavor. And the tarragon really seasons it nicely.
Yeah, and you have a bowl of soup here or a stew?
Yeah, that's the Moroccan lentil stew with butternut squash. And there is a little bit of salt in that, just a pinch, and a little pepper. But the main seasonings for that are ground cumin, ground coriander, and ground cinnamon.
What is the soup base or the stew base? Is it chicken broth? Is it vegetable?
Vegetable broth.
Vegetable broth.
Frozen butternut squash I got.
Oh, it's even easier on the prepping.
Yeah, 2 bags is what you need. And then lentils, you get those canned. You can use dried lentils, but that takes a lot of like soaking and I used organic lentils.
How many people can we feed with this meal?
So the paella that recipe is for 4 servings.
Okay.
As you can see, the stew, you can get probably 4 or 5 servings out of that also. And the cod.
1 piece per person?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And about how much did this run you?
I spent $46 total.
46, and for a family of 4, that's a pretty good bargain.
3 meals, yep.
Absolutely.
And the nice thing about the stew is that, yeah, that could be a meal, but you could also use it as a side. And it'd probably pair nice with that cod. Yeah, and I got these recipes off the paella and the cod. I got off the Mayo Clinic website, and the Moroccan lentil stew I got off the American Heart Association website.
So most of us aren't a chef at home. Are we able to prep this at home with relative ease?
Yeah, and that's why I went to those websites, because I know those recipes are designed for home cooks. Yeah, and it doesn't take long to throw it together. It takes about 40-minute cooking time, to get everything, all the flavors blended together and thicken up like a stew. And the paella takes about 40 minutes too.
Okay.
And like I said, you don't stir it, you just let it simmer in your pan. And even that, it's real simple. Yeah, they got really exotic sounding names, but they're such simple recipes to cook.
Yeah, we shouldn't be intimidated by paella.
No, it sounds real fancy, but it's just basically a chicken rice dish.
Chef Chris, how do we know if the fish is done?
So it should be opaque.
Opaque means not clear?
Not clear. So you just take your knife and give it a little slit.
And it should flake apart real nice, huh?
Yep, that's done. And like I said, that cod, super quick, It doesn't, 10 minutes. Prep time's like super easy too, The hardest part is grinding up your stuffing for your coating.
Well, thank you for coming from Mid-State here and talking about our wellness program.
Yes, of course. As we're talking about Heart Health Month, everything feeds into your heart healthiness. So not only the foods that we're putting into our bodies, but physical activity. You talked about yoga, stretching, meditating, keeping our minds stress-free. Also helps keep our heart nice and healthy.
Absolutely, yes.
So if this type of information is helpful for you, interested, if you're passionate about health, wellness, We have a Health and Wellness Associate Degree program at Mid-State Technical College where you can share your passion and dedication to improving the health and wellness of others, get a degree, and continue to spread that information to the rest of the community and people you serve.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Leah. It's been a pleasure having you guys come here with Chef Chris and showing us a heart-healthy meal. And on behalf of Portage County Ambulance, Stevens Point Fire, and Mid-State Technical College, we'd like to thank you for coming and watching this video.